Hi Aquarius, this is your November love reading. This is what you can expect in love. Okay, this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Keep in mind this is a general reading and will not resonate with everyone, so you can book a personal reading down below in the description if you'd like. So let's see, Spirit, what can Aquarius expect in love in the month of November? What can Aquarius expect? The Lovers, starting off strong, the Lovers. There is passion, attraction, chemistry. This could be with a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. Oh, we have 2 10s. Number 10 could be significant. Maybe the 10th of November. There's something closing out here. A chapter in a cycle in your love life, Aquarius. Someone likes you, though. This is someone you already know. This is someone you have been dealing with. But they haven't been very consistent in their actions and their ways and their communication. There has been inconsistency here with them. So it's making you kind of question their intentions or how they truly feel, because they are a bit wishy-washy. Yeah, you're overthinking a lot. But you also feel a lot of passion here with the Lovers, but you're overthinking. 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Look at all this overthinking, this stress. You're in your head. You're an air sign. You love to be in your head as an air sign. You're overthinking, replaying events, scenarios over and over and over again. Because you're not too sure how this person feels and they're not making it clear to you how they feel. There's just a lot of confusion here and a lack of clarity. You also feel like sometimes this is very one-sided, or you've been putting in more effort than they have. Like there's this energy of you putting in more effort, you showing more interest, you putting more time and energy into this than you're receiving. And it's becoming frustrating. It's causing you to overthink. You know what you want, right? This person makes you happy. This person fulfills you. You enjoy their time, their energy, their company, chatting, talking to them, you know? But you're not too sure anymore, like how they're feeling or what this is or how this is going to move forward, you know? There has to be some sort of change here. There has to be some sort of change, or there needs to be some sort of change. There will be change, but this person's still a bit inconsistent. That's the problem. You both feel passionately for one another. There's a lot of passion and sexual attraction here as well, but there's also fears. You have certain fears about this person. There's a lot of swords, you know, you have a lot of fears. You're doubting them. You're doubting the connection and their intentions. You don't know if you can fully trust this person. You don't know if they are truly trustworthy. Maybe they have acted a bit shady in the past or inconsistent in the past, which is making you question their intentions. But yeah, you just don't know if you can fully trust them. That's the problem. If there could, for some of you, there's a lack or a distance in communication right now. There's not much communication. If that's the case, this person's definitely thinking about you a lot during this period of no communication, thinking about reaching out or saying something, but you're both just like really in your head about this and overthinking a lot. But it's kind of hard to let this go because you both feel a strong attraction to one another. There's a lot of passion and a lot of chemistry here with the attraction card. That's why it's kind of like hard to resist this or let this go, you know, because you feel this strong passion. There is a lot of passion. If you guys have been, you know, intimate with one another, you both think about that a lot, but there's just this attraction there. So then, but then I think it's like you need to kind of find out, is this passion and lust and attraction, or is it love, you know, or is it only lust? And because there's a big difference. And I think you need to kind of figure out what this truly is. You deserve to be loved. You are lovable. Don't forget that, Aquarius. Honestly, some of you, there could be a new person that will come in because this person's just not, they're not living up. They're not owning up. They're not living up to your expectations. They're not giving you what you want. And then at some point you got to say, enough is enough. Or, you know, like, are you going to give me what I want or not? You know, there's potential for new love to come in, and this will kind of be, or be worth the wait. It is worth the wait. Someone that you share a past life connection with. But it's like, are you still going to entertain this situation you're dealing with, this person you already know, past type of situation? You're going to have to make a decision here. Because I don't see this person really changing much. You know, it's always like this cycle that you're going to be stuck in with them. Like you're constantly repeating this cycle with them over and over and over again. But yeah, there's potential for you to meet someone new, Aquarius. Messy, messy, messy. And that's what this change will be, this newer energy, newer connection. Because at the end of the day, you just don't really fully trust this person. And that's the problem. And you obviously want someone you can trust and give your heart to without needing to question their intentions or their actions and their words and all of that. I feel like a lot of you have been very patient with this person, but your patience is running out. Your patience is running out. Yeah, you're going to have to make a decision, Aquarius. You're going to have to make some sort of judgment call here. You're going to have a lot of realizations about this person and relationship. And if this is, like, a lot of you are really going within and thinking about this, like, is this something I want? Does this fulfill me? How do I want to move forward here? And a lot of you may choose to close this cycle out, and that's fine and understandable. It's up to you. I'm just the messenger. You have free will. But yeah, a lot of you are really reconsidering this connection with them because they're just not that mature, stable energy you need in your life. You know, you want someone that is what can give you that, and this person can't, even if they're otherwise attractive and you like them and whatnot. You're going to start looking past all of that. You have to look past all of that. You have to take off any rose-colored glasses you're wearing and see past those illusions, you know, and then just see what this person really is. And, you know, their actions are not really matching their words, and then the way they've been acting is not really, what you want and what you deserve as well. You know, if you know what you deserve, like I said, you deserve to be loved. You are lovable. That came out. So realizing your worth and realizing you're not going to settle for this, regardless of how passionate it is and how attractive they are and all of that. That's not enough at the end of the day. You know, this person needs to show up, communicate, put in effort, and they're just not doing that. And that's why you don't really fully trust them. But you're kind of, you know, it's like a battle between your head and your heart a little bit, especially as an Aquarius. You guys are very rational and logical, but you're also fighting with your heart, and you like them, you're attracted to them, but at the same time, you know you deserve more. So in this month, you're really kind of weighing out your options here and what you're going to do. But just trust yourself and trust your intuition and your gut feeling, and trust that you will make the right decision for your highest good and for your own sake, and just really trust yourself, okay, Aquarius? So yeah, that's what I have for you, my loves. I really hope this helped you and it resonated. Thank you so much for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all the support. And yeah, you can book a personal reading down below, and I will see you guys very, very soon in your next reading.